MVP Squad, it's your girl Shanae.
And Jasmine.
We're back with another episode of
MVP
TV, and today's topic is friend zone. Why girls friend zone good guys, how you got friend zoned, why you got friend zoned, and if you're looking to move out of the friend zone, maybe some things that could help you. So have you ever friend zoned a guy?
Yes, because I feel like if you say no, you sound like real whorish.
Well, answer it honestly.
Yeah, I have.
I have a lot of guys that are friends, but I feel like there's a difference between being a guy that's a friend and being a guy that got friend zoned. Some people you just have a friendship with, but then you have those friends who every once in a while they keep shooting a shot, and you're in the nicest way possible, like not ever. You know what I'm saying? So,
but like, what makes you friend zone a guy?
So for me personally, to me initially sometimes there's not that attraction, and I don't mean just like physically, it's just like not that kind of a spark. It might be, you know what I mean, like, or I might see something in you that I'm just like, I don't know if I would, like, maybe you play too much, but you're cool as a friend, but you would be like, I don't know if I could be around that as much, something like that. What makes you friend zone a guy?
I feel like you said, the attraction. I mean, I'm not saying you don't got to be like a 10, but if you're like a 7, I could work with that, because you may have a good personality, goals, ambitions, ambitious, all like those kind of things. So I could look past that little 7, you know?
That little 7. 7's a good score. She only dates dimes, but go ahead.
I mean, I didn't want to say it.
Girls get friend zoned too. I don't know if I've ever been friend zoned. But also, I'm not aggressive. Like, I'm not gonna be like, do you wanna go out with me? Do you like me? How do you feel about me? Like, I just let it play out. So I don't know, maybe even a guy that I was liking, maybe he was thinking in his head, not never. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't know, because I never tried.
I feel like guys can get friend zoned for being like too pushy. Like, if I say no, I don't want to go out, that don't mean ask me tomorrow and I want to go out. It means like, give me, you know, like a week or 2 weeks. But I feel like when guys are super pushy or clingy, then they get friend zoned.
Clingy, ugh. Because guys, I always see like people commenting like, why do girls, they're always asking for a good guy, and then they get a good guy and it's like, all right, I'm gonna head out. And it's like, that's not really true. I think girls do want good guys, or guys that are gonna treat them right. But like for me personally, there's not even a thin line. There's a big difference between just being a super nice guy and being a guy that lets everybody walk all over them. And that's not attractive to me. Like, I want you to stand your ground and have a backbone. I'm not saying like controlling or abusive or anything crazy, but like, I don't want everything to be like, yes babe, okay babe, yes honey, da, da, da. It's not, I don't want to fight with you, but at the same time, like, I want to know you're your own man. Like, you have your opinions, you're gonna stand strong in what you believe in. Like, don't let me run your life, just like I don't want you to run mine. You know what I'm saying? We could disagree about stuff. We don't have to fight, but we could disagree. So I think that's where people get confused, like, oh well, you had a nice guy, and it's like,
but he was letting me do whatever I wanted to do. I was talking to him all types of crazy, and like, no. I
want you to care enough not to be like raging in jealousy, but to know that I'm yours, you're mine, and it's not okay to disrespect the relationship. I think it is possible to get out of a friend zone. I will say, like, I've never had a guy that I've friend zoned. Well, I've had guys that I've started out as friends and it developed into something more, but not that I knew I was friend zoning. Because when I friend zone you, like, my definition of friend zone is like, we cool and this ain't never going nowhere. Like, we might joke, whatever.
But how do you make that known to him? Like, how does he know that?
I will tell him, like, we're friends. Well, maybe we could just go out to dinner as friends. Well, you know, you just need a good guy. Well, you're my friend. I mean,
you're my good guy as friends.
Right. Because I don't want to be mean, but at the same time, like, some guys, like, they do get overly pushy, and it's like, well, why can't I get a chance? And it's like, because I don't want to have a chance with you. Like, I'm not attracted to you in that way, and I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I love you as a friend. That's not where I want to go with you. Like, that should be okay with you. Just like if I was like, why can't I be your girlfriend? You'd be like, this bitch is crazy. She's crazy.
I mean, but some women, they get turned off by like how guys dress. How, like, the kind of car guys drive, the kind of job that a guy has. And for me, like, those aren't deal breakers. Those aren't a reason to friend zone somebody, because all those things can change.
Well, and I will tell you too, like, I've friend zoned people that I didn't initially friend zone because we were friends, and they tell me like about their current relationships, and I'm like, clearly you're the problem. And they get offended when you're like, hey, you know, that was shady, you shouldn't have did that. It's like, oh, I should have just let it happen. Because it wasn't that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was the problem? And then I remember that. So it's like, you're telling me all these things as your friend, which you should, and like to confide in me, maybe I'm giving you advice, but obviously I'm taking like a mental note. Not saying that people don't grow up and people don't change, but it's like, I saw the hell you put your ex through. You think I'm signing up to be next? I don't want to deal with you like that in that capacity.
Especially like when you're just friends with them first, and like they're calling you, complaining about their girlfriend to you, and all other kind of stuff. And it's like, okay, well, I would never date you, because look how you talk about your girlfriend to me. Like, all you're gonna do is talk about me to your next female friend. You know, like.
I don't think friend zone is like a bad thing. I think we all need friends, but I think when people say friend zone, it's mostly because it's a guy that really wants to get with the girl and the girl isn't having it, or a girl that really wants to get with the guy and can't figure out how to move to that next level.
But if you get friend zoned, still shoot your shot. You know, it ain't over.
I would say
it ain't over till a restraining order is filed.
That's not cute for me. Shoot your shot one time, and if I'm like, no, you need to leave it at that, because we're gonna, like, no, you gonna have men out here chasing women down, showing up.
I mean, like, also, I feel like love, it's love.
I feel like sometimes that entitlement comes along too. Like, well, we've been friends for 10 years, or I took you out to dinner, and it's like, but I offered to pay too. Like, I didn't ask you to pay. You're just doing this. Yeah. And I'm telling you the whole time, like, this isn't going anywhere. Like, don't get bitter or mad at me because it's not going anywhere when I'm telling you from day one. This ain't headed that way.
I mean, but you know, yeah, some guys are like that. Like, you may friend zone them, but they're thinking like, oh, well, we're still going out to dinner, we're still going to the movies, I'm still coming over, you're still cooking for me. In their head, they think that it's still
something.
It can still be something.
Maybe
I was joking about the restraining order, y'all. That's strange.
That is not attractive to me. Some people might like to be stalked, not me. You have to understand that women just need time to take for themselves. So you might be friend zoned, and if she says not right now, it doesn't mean never. So in that part, like that aspect, I can say sometimes we need to be single, whether it be for like a month or a year or however long, just to get ourselves together. Yeah.
She could be working on bettering herself, maybe going back to school, going after a job that she really wants,
and don't play yourself,
whatever the case may be.
There is a time when you start looking desperate, and then you're gonna ruin the friendship, and there's just gonna be nothing because it's too much. It's overwhelming. Like I said, the same thing with guys. Like, y'all know, if y'all have a girl that's texting you like 30 times a day, it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Lady, stop at 10.
I don't play the who texts you first. I might text you first every day. You just need to text back. But if I text you and you don't respond, that's it.
Only one time?
Yes. Because who doesn't have their phone? We all got our phone in our hand. I mean, and if something's going on, obviously you can't be disturbed. And when you get to your phone, you'll text me back.
What if he texts you back the next day, though?
You need. What was going on yesterday?
I would be mad.
It depends. If it's somebody I'm talking to, I'll be like, okay.
I'll be like, it's been 2 hours.
If we're in a relationship, then I'm gonna be like, no. How do you get out of a friend zone? I've never had a guy that I friend zoned get out of the friend zone.
Be persistent.
Does that work?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but like I said,
I don't know if it's possible to get out of the friend zone. Once you're in that zone, it's like friends for life.
I mean, you know, if it's meant to be, like, it'll be over. Like, you'll get out of the friend zone if it's meant to be.
If we're friends and like we're hanging out, if you try to shoot your shot, I'd rather you do it over text. But I'm not even playing, because because then it's gonna be uncomfortable for me. And so, I have to, like, if we're sitting and having dinner, you're like, I just want to tell you, you know, I'll be like, and now I gotta sit here and eat dinner with you. You know, we're just here as friends.
So
like,
if they text you, like, what would you do?
No thanks.
That's it? Just no thanks?
Yeah, but like, I just don't see us like that. You my friend.
For life.
BFF4L. Don't overwhelm them. Have you ever been friend zoned?
No. If I do, I don't know.
I've never been friend zoned. Do you think girls get friend zoned?
They do, because I feel like they too. I feel like, I'm a woman, so this sounds really bad, but I feel like they're more prone to being clingy than men are. I feel like women, even sometimes, like, even when we're not in a relationship with a man, not all women, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes in your head you're like, that's my man. You know what I mean? So like, you're acting like his woman when that's not what he wants. If that makes sense.
I was friend zoned, now that I think of it.
Oh wow, tell us.
We're not friends anymore.
Oh man.
Long story short.
Well, at least there was no restraining order.
Nah, I don't get crazy. If you want more and you don't want to just be friends with them, either accept it or you got to walk away from that, because you're going to start getting resentful, especially if she starts dating other guys, and you're going to be like, why is she giving this nigga a chance if she can't? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she giving him a chance? You know, I make more money than him,
what's wrong
or
with
I'm
me?
more established, or you know what I'm saying? Like, does she think I'm ugly? Like, who knows? Maybe she does. Do you want to be with somebody that thinks you're ugly? No. You want to be with somebody who wants you, and not isn't just with you just because they've been knowing you for 15 years. I feel like friends with benefits and friend zoning are two different things. If you've been friend zoned, you're not getting benefits. Friend zoned is strictly platonic.
I feel like you can be friends with benefits, but also friend zoned.
You think so?
I think so.
So you think that if somebody's having benefits, that nobody's catching feelings? I've never known people to successfully be friends with benefits without catching feelings. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
Like, not me personally. I'm not saying this never happened. But I don't know anybody who's had benefits and one of them don't start acting crazy. It never lasts for too long.
That's true. But I mean, like, if you guys like go into it like this is what it's gonna be, like, we're not gonna be anything, like this is just what works for us right now, instead of going out with random people.
You could say that, but once you start being intimate with somebody, things change.
Have you ever been in friends with benefits?
No. We said this in a prior video. If you've gotten my benefit, you've gotten my feelings.
That's true.
Like for me personally, like even if I'm fronting about it, we start having some benefits, I might be like, it's cool, we cool. Like, but in real life,
you're melting on the inside.
In my head, you my boyfriend. We together.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like women just start going crazy. The benefit part, I feel like it's what throws the whole thing off. Like it throws off everything.
So I don't think that friend zone people get benefits. Like once the benefits happen, you have moved out. You have successfully exited the friend zone. You're on your way to a full-blown relationship.
No, that's not what that means.
Girl, yes you are.
See, you're the woman I'm talking about.
Exactly, and that's why I don't do it. Once we have benefits, we basically together. That's it.
It's just what works.
You start
right
staying
now.
the night, we together.
That's now, now y'all together. But if you just coming over like 2 or 3 times a week and then you going home, that's just benefits. But that's not your man.
Then we don't need to be doing nothing. But I'm gonna tell you that before.
But you know that before you start doing it.
No, we ain't gonna start doing it. Cause I'm gonna tell you up jump. Like, look, I got some feelings. You know what you're getting into. Give me a couple of reasons why you would friend zone a guy as opposed to dating him.
Definitely attraction.
Physical?
Yes.
Okay. But you would date a guy you weren't physically attracted to?
If he had a good sense of humor.
Okay.
So that'll make up for it.
Okay.
Why would I friend zone a guy? Definitely, what did I say? Looks.
She's shallow.
No,
like
he doesn't.
Attraction.
No, he doesn't need to be like a 10, like I said. But you obviously want someone to be like, you know, catching your eye. You know what I mean? Like, you want to catch somebody else's eye. So I'm sure he needs to think that you're like a 10.
Mm-hmm. And if you think I'm a 7, just tell me I'm a 10. Like,
remember that guy who told you that?
Oh, he was like, what did he say? He said, I'm like an 8.5. What would you say he was on a 1 to 10?
I would say he was like a 6.
I would say he was like 5. He was very average.
He was very short.
Average body, short. And like his personality wasn't like,
he didn't have one.
Yeah, he was just like,
that's the bottom line.
Like he just like he would laugh when I talked, but
I'd rather
first of all, I didn't even ask him to shoot his shot, and then you just gonna come at me and be like, oh, guess what? I think
he
you
came out dribbling.
Like what? You think I'm an 8.5? What are you even talking about? Like, oh, thank you, sir. Okay, I appreciate that.
That was hilarious, actually.
Out of nowhere, like, dude, fall back.
Would you ever go out though?
No. I would say the top reasons I friend zone a guy: if you don't have your stuff established enough to where I can work with you, and you don't seem like you have any motivation to get there. Yeah, I live with my mom. I drive my sister's car. You working towards getting a car? No? Okay. Working towards moving out? You're not? Okay. What are your hobbies? 2K? That's it? Alright. Then, you know, to me, that's not attractive to me because I feel like I have so much ambition and so much motivation. Even if you were like, okay, I'm at my mom's for now, but I'm saving up to move out, we can get a conversation started. But don't just be like, you comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why don't you want more for yourself?
Like when they're like, oh, well, why would I ever move? Like, you know, my mom cooks for me. She does my laundry.
In
I don't pay nothing.
Like, guys get intimidated too by like, because I do work actually, like when I want something I get it, like I make a plan and I get it and that's it. And like in my own personal experience, what I have learned is that like, because I'm so motivated and so ambitious, like when I get with a guy, he gets intimidated by it and doesn't know how to word that, and he's like, oh well, you want so many things from me, and I'm like, I'm not asking anything of you, I'm doing it for myself. But they feel like they got to match my hustle, which they should, but it's like they get so intimidated that it's like, oh, you're trying to change me to this person I want to be. I never said I wanted this stuff, and it's like, then don't get it.
Threatened.
Yeah. It's like, then don't do it. But like, I'm not telling you what to do with you, but you're not going to stop me from doing what I've always done. Yeah. And I'm going to continue to hustle. Like, but like I said, so if I see that you're just very stagnant and you've been in the same place for the last entire lifespan and you have no motivation to do more with yourself, to me that's going to make me friends on you. You might be cool, you might be funny, whatever, but we can't build nothing together.
I'm not coming to your mammy's house to hang out
to
with
pick you up to go on a date.
Yes.
Beep, beep.
Nor we're gonna go on a date and you're driving your sister's car and she calls you like, hey, I need my car, and you're like, all right, I gotta drop you off back at home because my sister's in the car.
It's the first date. My mom said come inside so she could meet you. Sir, no,
I'm driving off.
I refuse. Another reason I would friend zone a guy is if I was friends with somebody who dated in the past. Because I've had like friends of mine like their man who they dated, and I'm not talking about like middle school. I'm talking about like you and be like, well, we was broke up, you know, that was over a year ago. And I'm like, yeah, I don't care. So I'm gonna automatically friend zone you. So if you dated one of my friends,
so like middle school, high school doesn't count.
If they was together for like 3 years in high school and that was her first love, and we cool, I'm not gonna be like, you remember James, girl? You know he's trying to talk to me, right? Like I would never.
So high school to current is.
Yeah, but I just don't want the drama that comes along with. If you got a crazy ex, but you don't ever want to explain why she crazy. She just crazy. Okay, so you was with her for 7 years.
You're not gonna find out she's crazy until she start popping up and texting you and stuff.
That's not true. You got to figure out what made her crazy.
I know, but I'm saying you're not gonna even know about her until she start popping up acting crazy. He's not gonna be like, yeah, you know, I got a crazy ex. He's not gonna even tell you that until she start popping up.
If she's popping up like that, this is the whole thing. If I met you, if she's that crazy, she's popped up and I've noticed it. You're gonna get friend zone when you're like, my baby mama live with me because she ain't got nowhere to go. Like, brother, no. I feel like if we just had too many differences as far as like our interests and stuff. I feel like if you wanted to go to the club 5 nights a week, I'm not going, like, I don't want to do that. And there are people who like to go out like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool, but that's not me. And I don't want to like potentially build a relationship and then get mad about it later. Like, why you going out 5 nights a week? And be like, well, I was going out 5 nights a week when you met me. And it's like,
yeah. Especially if you're our age, going out 5 nights a week, like why? Like, what is the purpose? Like, clearly you're not ready for anything else.
If I feel like you're like not genuine, like, you know how some people you just get around them and you feel like they fake. Mm-hmm. You know, they funny, you know, they're funny at work or this or that. You know, we could go out in a group setting, but like they're just not genuine. You feel like they're not themselves. Yeah. Or, you know, you switch with this person and that person and that person because I don't ever know how to behave with you. You know what I'm saying?
I would friend on a guy if he has like several sisters that are not his biological sisters.
Yeah.
Like that right there to me is a red flag.
Mm-hmm. What do you think they doing?
Like either y'all done had benefits in the past or like y'all had some type of exchange.
I mean, I have a few guy friends that I truly have love for, like family members. 4. Is that a lot? No benefits. Because then we would have had a relationship, remember? We would have been together. That would have been that.
That would have been 4 relationships.
Exactly. But we still friends, so clearly. And I don't stay friends with exes.
No, it's not healthy. Like even if
I mean, I wish you the best. Good luck to you, but let's not speak or see each other.
Yeah.
If we see each other, I'll be like, I don't know what I would do, but
I guess you won't know until it happens.
True. I've definitely friend zoned a few guys in my time, and you know, I think it's possible to get out that friend zone.
When was your last friend zone?
I have somebody in the friend zone at the moment.
Uh-oh.
And he's aware. But
does he watch this video?
He said he do. Probably not. We'll find out.
I don't know who you are.
He keeps shooting his shot, and I'm like, nah. Don't give up. Give up.
And don't edit that out.
Give up. Don't give up. Period. I can't say that I don't have friends that I've never seen, like, the potential was there. And I know people who were friends for years and then got together. My tips for getting out of the friend zone: let her know you're serious. Ask, you know, if she says she needs time, listen to what she's saying. You know, if she's like, well, right now I'm still heartbroken over Jeremy, you know, I'm not ready yet, then don't force it on her. You know, just show her that you care about her. If it does come to a point where you really have strong feelings, you need to let that be known so that you're not wasting your time hoping that something's gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. And
if she just got her heart broken, Jeremy's not that far down the street. Mm-hmm. Like, he can make a U-turn any minute now, mm-hmm. and your feelings are gonna be super hurt.
And you know, women, we want to give you 1,000 chances to change.
Yeah.
We like, if you give me one good reason to forgive you, and be like, babe, you make the best mac and cheese. Like, he loves my cooking, and we gonna work on things.
And then in 2 weeks,
he still ain't shit. Why didn't I see this? What's one more tip to get out of the friend zone?
To get out of the friend zone?
To get out of that thing for good. I will say, if you're in the friend zone, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You need to go out and date as well. And what's meant to be, like you said, it will be. So if you're dating somebody and I'm dating somebody and it takes us, you know, we have several relationships, we've been friends for 10 years, and it's like we just happen to both be single at the same time. Mm-hmm. Well, look at there. Johnny's looking pretty good.
It worked out.
Ooh. You know.
Yeah. I would also say, like, if you're in the friend zone, don't try to, like, buy her, because then she's going to want you for the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. And then eventually when you stop providing those things, she's not going to want anything to do with you.
So I just think if you don't want to be friend zoned, just be genuine, and what's meant to be will be. If you're really trying to get out of a friend zone and you see it's a great girl, if you see she's not into you like that, she's not going to be into you like that. Or it may take time. It may take her getting her heart broken 2 or 3 times to say, this is the kind of guy I need. These other things aren't as important as I thought they were. Like, you know, this guy who's been in my life, he's always been there for me. I do want to build something with him. So I think it's possible, fellas. Don't give up. Not all good guys are friend zone. Girls don't always complain about wanting a good guy and then go for the bad guy.
So like I said earlier, make sure you guys comment down below if you've ever been friend zoned.
So guys, comment down below. Let us know what you think of today's video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of great topics on there. We have a lot of great topics coming up. We would love your feedback. We have been listening to you guys. We love interacting with you guys. Keep telling your friends about us. We appreciate all of our views that we have. We have several videos in the 200s now. Yeah. Several videos in the 100 views now, which may seem like a small thing to some people, but you know, it's not us. Big, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow us on all our social media outlets. All the links are below. If you have some topics you want to see us discuss, let us know. We're gonna have a few new things coming up in the future, so definitely stay tuned. Catch up on our last videos. MVP Squad, until next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Make sure you guys comment down below if you've ever been friend zoned or friend zoned somebody, because I really want to read the stories.
Oh my gosh, share your whole story. Yes. I want all the tea.
Yeah, the whole thing. Or if you want to DM it because you don't want everybody else to read it, do that.
Or just like my friend, somebody
make up fake names. Yeah.
There you go.
See y'all in the next video.
Bye.